shoulder, pull the sheets right off the corner of the mattress that you stole from your roommate back in Boulder. We ain't ever getting older. No, 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 we ain't ever getting older. We ain't ever getting older. No, we ain't ever getting older. Loving can hurt. Loving can hurt sometimes, but it's the only thing that I know. But when it gets hard, you know it can get hard sometimes. It is the only thing that makes us feel alive. We keep this love in a photograph. We made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, hearts are never broken, time's forever frozen still.
So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. Wait for me to come home.
Loving can heal. Your loving can mend your soul, and it's the only thing that I know. I swear it will get easier. Remember that with every piece of you. And it's the only thing we take with us when we die. We keep this love in this photograph. We made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes were never closing, our hearts were never broken, and time's forever frozen still.
So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. And if you hurt me, well, that's okay, baby. Only words bleed. Inside these pages, you just hold me, and I won't ever let you go. Wait for me to come home.
Wait for me to come home.
Wait for me to come home.
Wait for me to come home. Oh, and you can fit me inside the necklace you got when you were 16, next to your heartbeat where I should be. Keep it deep within your soul. And if you hurt me, that's okay, baby. Only words bleed. Inside these pages, you just hold me, and I won't ever let you go. house back on 6th Street, hearing you whisper through the phone, wait for me to come home. Necklace you got when you were 16, next to your heartbeat where I should be. Keep it deep within your soul. And if you hurt me, that's okay, baby. Only words bleed inside this pain is you. You must think that I'm stupid. You must think that I'm a fool. You must think that I'm new to this, but I've seen this all before. I'm never gonna let you close to me, even though you mean the most to me. 'Cause every time I open up it hurts. So I'm never gonna get too close to you, even when I mean the most to you, in case you go and leave me in the dirt. But every time you hurt me, the less that I cry. And every time you leave me, the quicker these tears dry. And every time you walk out, the less I love you. Baby, we don't stand a chance. It's sad, but it's true. I'm way too good at goodbyes. I'm way too good at goodbyes. I know you're thinking I'm heartless. I know you're thinking I'm cold, but I'm just protecting my innocence. I'm just protecting my soul. I'm never gonna let you close to me, even though you mean the most to me. 'Cause every time I open up it hurts. So I'm never gonna get too close to you, even when I mean the most to you, in case you go and leave me in the dirt. But every time you hurt me, the less that I cry. And every time you leave me, the quicker these tears dry. And every time you walk out, the less I love you. Baby, we don't stand a chance. It's sad, but it's true. I'm way too good at goodbyes. I'm way too good at goodbyes. No way that you'll see me cry. I'm way too good at goodbyes. No, 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 no.
Hi guys, and welcome. Just check everything and make sure we're set up. Yeah, I think it's all good. I think we can start. So yeah, welcome again, and yeah, let's go play Hearthstone. Yeah, you will excuse me. I also have to have my lunch. I haven't eaten anything in a few hours, so I will be eating for a little portion of the stream as well. So you will excuse me. Yeah, let's continue with Hunter. Hunter was actually pretty good. Well, in the past few days, I've been playing it, and I had like over 70% win rate with it. So for now, it works really well, and I would like to continue that. So yeah, let's try that. Also, how have you been? What's up? I mean, this is kind of my version of Hunter. I really hope you can see the Innkeeper. If not, do let me know. This is such a... yeah, 53 packs. Yeah, I decided to get the expansion. already. I'm so excited for it, and I honestly can't wait for it to come out. So I'm just kind of filling my time with some random decks, and we'll see if we get to rank 5. I haven't played Hearthstone actually for a long while. Oh, okay. For a long while these days. I was mostly busy with some articles, with some other work that I've been up to, so I didn't actually have time to play. Hi Sylvain, what's up? Sorry, I will eat my lunch. Let's get Divine Shield. That plays around Potion of Madness the most. Hey, hello! It's already... I wouldn't say it's already. I only, like, started playing Hearthstone maybe a day ago or 2 days ago. So I didn't really have time. I talk about Hearthstone all day long, but I don't actually end up playing it because of lack of time, which is really bothering me. Hi Radioactive! What's up? How are you? I am so hungry. Okay. Do we want to risk it? Yeah, let's do it. And hopefully... Yeah, that was fine. I was actually... The reason why I played Animal Companion here is to try to protect these alley cats. Oh, hi, Mariano! How are you? Yeah, you'll be 18 soon. So you'll be able to see all the stuff that you want. Also, guys, do you like the music? I think this way... we'll play around Dragonfire the most. Alright, I'm glad to hear it. Hello to you too! I kinda wanna play around, around potential... Do we ever play Galactica? Yeah, let's play it. Like, I don't... maybe he plays Dragonfire. Like, we're kind of in it. But we still have a minion after that. What am I eating? I'm eating, this is kind of a pasta with potatoes. Like, with cooked potatoes. This way we're kind of playing around Anduin. And I don't see him clearing my whole board. So yeah, it actually tastes really good. I'm happy with it. I didn't have time to have lunch. I was doing a lot of stuff today, so I was just like, yeah, let's take lunch and let's start streaming. So that's pretty much what we're doing. I love Hunter. It is so untrue that Hunter is unplayable at the moment. It works so well. And I don't know. Today my goal is like to get rank 10, and then if we get rank 5 or even close to it, then it's still good. So yeah, what have you guys been up to? What are you playing at the moment? What are you most excited about regarding the expansion? I'm so excited. I cannot wait for the Kobolds. Okay, honestly, there are a lot of cards that I'm not happy about. Simply because I think that it's okay to have useless cards, but not too many of them. And I feel like this expansion is bringing a lot of meme cards as well, but a lot of good cards too. I think some mechanics are completely different. So yeah, I'm really excited. I didn't see it. The goal is to get legend one day, and you will. Maybe with the new expansion, who knows? I want to talk, but at the same time I'm eating, so... Yeah, this is bad. If we don't trade into this, he basically... I don't know, he basically daggers and kills one of them, and we never get rid of that 1/1. Eternal's getting new expansion, holy shit. Oh, you're still into Eternal? So, are you still, like, active in actually playing it? Because I know you said you didn't have PC or something, so I'm not sure, what's up with that. New expansion, to me. Yeah, well, that happens to, I think that happens to all of us. When we enter the new expansion, for the first week, you feel like nothing is working and you're never gonna get there, and everything sucks, and people are playing a lot better, and everything is just great, and this isn't the expansion for you. Like, I felt all these things, and I think I still feel okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. Deadly shot works. Okay, that was lucky. I'll get there one day. You will. I believe in everyone who says I'll never get legend, because those are the people who want to get legend, and they will. I play too much that I have enough of a stock. I can buy a whole new expansion even not playing it for all this time. That's great. Wow, I'm happy for you. Yeah, this was pretty lucky. Feels bad. I mean, we have to contest with something, and next turn we can just drop Savannah High Main. Also, Stoops, thanks for follow, and welcome to stream. I am not sure if my alerts are performing today. I was switching some scenes, and there is a possibility that they will not work properly, but I really hope they do. So, I really hope he doesn't have Sap. Or Vile Spine. That kind of looks like a Vile Spine turn. No Vile Spine? Okay. I kind of want to go face with this. I don't think we... If he didn't have the Vile Spine last turn, and he was able to trigger it with this... Okay. I think we just pretty much go face. That's a pretty cool tech, though. So we didn't have lethal last turn, but this way we can set it up. yeah, it was pretty good. It feels smorkish. But I think in this situation it's kind of his job to trade. Well, I really hope we get a beast. That's a beast. Feels good. Do you always go against hero ignoring the minions? No, not always. With Hunter, it's pretty tricky. You want to go face when your hand tells you to. So when you have a good hand, when you have a perfect curve and a way to continue, even if he removes your board, then you can kind of go face. So I don't always do it. Sometimes when I feel threatened, when I know he might have lethal or that he has a mechanism of removing the whole board, I will trade. But in this situation, I mean, I've been playing Rogue a lot these past few weeks, And there's only one or two ways for a rogue to actually deal with certain things, and that is like Vile Spine, sometimes Plague Scientist, but I haven't been seeing it a lot, and Bone Mare. So that's about it. So you kind of think about those two or three things, and you calculate the mana that they're gonna spend doing it, and you kind of have to judge yourself whether it's worth going face or not. So there's an old saying to a hunter: when a Savannah Highmane connects with the face, you usually win. And sometimes versus a rogue, that's completely true. So when you have, for example, 10-9 Savannah, I think it was 10-9 because of Bone Mare. When you have that kind of minion, and when you're able to put him under 20, well, the health of your opponent just kind of melt away under 20 health, so you pretty much want to smork in that situation, because you know that he will spend all his resources to trade. So yeah, Hunter wants to go face, because we don't have some spectacular late game. Okay, this is quite strong. Ouch. Ouch. And to this opening you usually will lose. Especially if they have a buff or a way to trade efficiently. And these are just the kind of things you will lose to, and that's just the way it is. So here I will not be coining out Bear Shark like I usually would. I will coin out the weapons, so I deal with the biggest beast. And then after that I can play the Bear Shark after I'm ready to respond to whatever he has to play. It's kind of a gamble, and also there's a lot of predicting with Hunter. This is one of the minions I hate.
Hey, I'm Nadia, and I'm Alejandro from Boyce Avenue, and we're here with our good friend and fellow YouTuber, Kina Granis. Yes. You just watched our...
So we have an option for Bear Shark, but I think it's a lot better to remove this thing, because if we're not able to go through the Crypt Lord, basically, there is a chance we might never get there. So that's why I decided to play Unleash now. Mm. Yeah, sure, you can whisper the link or you can post it. That's about the worst thing we could get. But if he makes value trades with, for example, with the Crawler or something like that, maybe we can play Rexar at some point. This sucks. Yeah, this is the kind of opening we will lose to. We're not dead yet. We technically survived, but that's not it. That's not gonna work out for us. Like, maybe we managed to deal with stuff after all. The most danger are pretty much pirates, because he's gonna have the captains at some point, and you want to remove the minions that can buff other stuff. I mean, this was pretty lucky, getting a Savannah with charged hyenas, but there is... So not quite there regarding the lethal, but he's pretty close, and I think we still lose to this. Now we have to go Rexar. We're gonna get some armor, and we might be able to do something about it. The problem is now he's able to play the living mana, And I was gonna save Rexar for that. So that's pretty much the issue. Yep. Yeah, this is not helping. GG. I mean, it was a good game. If we didn't have to spend Rexar on those two minions, and if he was to not have the living mana, we would have been able to win. But it's just how it goes. If I continue talking at this rate, I'm gonna forget about my lunch. At some point, I do have to remember to eat as well. Yeah, let's keep the Razor Maw and hope for something. Yeah, the only time I forget to eat is when I talk too much. So what we want to do with Kylan Grandmother, we want to make sure it's not affected by Potion of Madness. Now we're gonna need Poisonous pretty much to deal with it. I guess this was the best thing we could get. At least he's never gonna be able to take it, but I'm not happy with it. Really not happy with it. Now he's like, which one do I kill? Let's check out the card. So if we play Bear Shark, it's just gonna die to everything. This feels bad, but I think we're gonna have to deal with it in this way. Yeah, Mariana, I will check, but don't expect me to know about the cards. Want to post through. When the cursed unit dies, draw 2 cards. I don't know much about it, but it sounds strong. Yeah, they're pretty, I mean, they look pretty strong. I don't know much about it, honestly, but okay, this is overdoing it. So this way he at least has to proc it. I don't like Breakfast Priests. This doesn't look like a Kazakus. It shouldn't be. So now he heals, but we kill it with the 4/3. And next turn we can play Bear Shark. The problem is we lost our Death Rattle. Maybe we even play the Grandmother, but if we play Grandmother, we don't play around Potion of Madness. No, nothing kills it. That's annoying. I think I will trade. He may run things like Inner Fires, Divine Spirits, and I don't want to be comboed down. And it's and usually when they lose the board, they tend to... Okay, okay, never mind the breakfast priest thing. Yeah, I think we just need to slam Savannah and... It's kind of annoying. It's weird. Is it a big priest or a breakfast priest or something in between? I am not enjoying this. I am not enjoying this at all. So this looks like a perfect dragon fire. But that's his whole turn if he dragon fires now. Oh, please don't have another bone bear. So the problem is if he dragon fires now... Oh, he's not dragon firing, apparently. So we need a... We need our beasts. We need Rexar. We need something. See, the problem is, if I didn't trade with this guy, this would have been vulnerable to Potion of Madness because he would have been able to kill our minion with it. So now we just need something strong, like Call of the Wild or something. We can't really leave it alive. Like everything pretty much that Ysera gives him wrecks us. Like Ysera awakens, all that kind of stuff. If we had gotten Call of the Wild there, it would have been a lot better. But our hand is non-existing. It's not even weak. We just don't have it. So we can't really afford to play around anything. That is not on the board. That is. I don't think we can play around it anymore. Like he's too off on board, and we never deal with both of the dragons. So I think this was pretty much the only way. There's nothing really we can draw, but yeah, GG. I mean, that's fun. I didn't really expect an aggressive priest. See, that's the thing. It's the end of the meta, and at the moment, you're gonna be able to find a lot more things in the meta than you did before, because people are just playing weird things. No, I was just checking if it's the same guy. I don't know about keeping Razor Maw. Like, it's good, but it would be better if we knew we were gonna draw alley cats. Guess it's not that bad. I mean, it's kind of alright, I guess. We can even play it without a battle cry. I don't mind it that much. So he has Shadow Word Paint. The question is whether he's gonna want to spend it on a Razor Maw. Not a perfect opening. We have an empty turn 3. We can play tracking and maybe get a 2-cost. I'm not gonna play the Crawler. I will respect the Potion of Madness. Like, it will be another minion, but if he has Potion of Madness, and there is a chance he has it, we are boardless, so that's gonna be an issue for us. And I have a feeling he has it. Like, he has to have something. And, like, in a way, you have to play around what he has. Especially when you have a bad matchup like we have versus Priest. Because when Priest has answers, it just has answers. The problem is he still hasn't spent the coin, which means that if we play Tundra Rhino, he'll be able to coin out Dragonfire, which is not good for us. So I'm thinking even playing Houndmaster on the 5/4 if it survives, so I give him 2 more health. Or not. I think we just play the Tundra. Now he may be forced to play the Dragonfire. I think he's playing it. Or okay. Ew, okay. You're an NA? No, I'm on European server. Let's not be afraid of it. He's gonna have to trade into Savannah if he has Dragonfire. Or, oh yeah, not really. But, that's it. Why is everyone on EU? I'm pissed. Aw, well, I kind of live here, so I'm gonna kind of have to be on EU. I mean, a lot of people I know have NA accounts, but I'm just too poor to have both. So I only have one. Honestly, I remember for the first 6 months of me playing Hearthstone, I was a really casual player, and not like playing casual, but like I was casual. In a way that I didn't have any other classes apart from mid-range hunter, and that's when it was strong. So basically I disenchanted all my other cards except for the hunter ones because I just couldn't craft anything else. So I slowly kind of started playing other classes as well, but hunter just kind of remained the only class that I really honestly love and that I've spent so much time on. I mean, I wasn't good. I was far from good, but I still remember these days, and those days are really in a really nice memory. for me. I mean, I do have my NA account, but the only thing I can do is pretty much play Tavern Brawl with friends and spectate. Since I don't have my collection there, so that's what I can do. So if you wanna challenge me with some basic cards, you're more than welcome to. You know what? I think we deal with this. Because this is one of his Doomsayers, and we still have a game with Houndmaster. No minion hunter meta. Yeah, what's up with that? Yesterday I was watching the reveal, and it felt really weird to see all these things. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Let's just keep it that way, so he can't really do much about it. And maybe next turn we can do stuff with Unleash or something like that. Or not. Yeah, I don't really know what to think about it. It sounds and it seems really strong. But I am not sure if that's the way it's gonna go. At least this way he can't target it. I don't really want to hit with the 4-3 because we do have the Unleash. Watch only to see Ben Brode laugh. Yeah, he was laughing so hard. Did you see that, guys? It was so funny. And I was just like sitting there, and at first I was trying to study. But then like I checked my phone and it's like, oh, Play Hearthstone went live. Let's forget about studying and let's go watch. So I was still kind of in attempt to study a little bit. But then he starts laughing and talking about cards. So my book is just there, and I'm like, I'm just kind of watching, and like, I wasn't able to do anything. Like, that man has such a charisma. I can't do anything else when he's casting. Okay, I don't like this. Mage is not really gonna have. I want to stay out of like basic removals like Flame Strike and stuff, because if we damage this to 3 health, it's gonna be able to die. So I would much rather have my Bear Shark alive. It makes me wonder why Brode wasn't laughing when he was trying to defend Purify. Yeah, I don't know. I was it had some weird moments. I mean, like the whole thing, and I remember those cards also popping out, and it was, oh no, that, I needed that, man. I needed that. So now we just kind of have to smork. Yeah, they had some weird production moments where there were those epic sounds during their gameplay. So I'm pretty sure they would have fixed it if they weren't live, but yeah, it happens. So I'm wondering if he pops the Death Rattle. I'm guessing he just plays like, okay. It's not like you're playing Priest so you can heal it. What exactly is he doing? But overall, I really liked the gameplay, and I really liked the way they presented the cards. I got so excited when they were doing the dungeon run, and I really wanted Day 9 to win. So I was like, win, come on, you know, but like he just didn't. And we were all probably watching and just waiting for that last boss to be killed, and then he loses on the 8th boss. And I'm like, oh, I really wanted to see the end of the dungeon run. I'm so looking forward to it. Is this gonna be a massive flame strike? I'm afraid it's gonna be a massive flame strike. I don't like this. Ugh. There's still a way. We can still maybe do things. That's fine. At least he gets a 1/1. So he doesn't have Ice Block, which is good. I actually thought that's what he had. But oh shit, we got cleared. That's not good. Hmm. So now we need to find a comeback. That doesn't look like a comeback. Yeah, we need 2 more turns, and we need him to not have counterspell or ice block. Honestly, the toggle fight was pretty tough. It was so intense, and there was a moment when I thought he was actually gonna win it, you know? Like, it turned around, and I was like, yeah, you know, that's great, but like, it just didn't happen. Like, this way, we can just hero power, and I don't know. I don't think we can win this. That's gonna hurt us. So it has to be ice block. Okay. I did not expect this at all. That was weird. I actually thought we lost this one. Okay. Can't wait to Toggle and Benedictus for ultimate meme value. Yeah, that's actually so cool. Wow. There's so many combos to be tested out. I cannot wait for the dungeon run. I think I'm just gonna sit and play that all day when the expansion comes out. I'm gonna let people play meta, the actual meta, for a week, and then I'm gonna come back to ranked and I'm gonna be like, hey guys! It's always risky to keep this. I don't like it in first hand though. Yeah, versus Rogue, it's always tricky. Because you know that in early game, they just have tools. I don't like pointing out Scavenging Hyena because our hand is clunky. Like, sometimes you just need to have patience.
We are sitting with our good friend Janelle Garcia, who we met while working on the X Factor.
Hey guys, I had such a blast working with these guys this week, and
I don't know, we need a stable 3-drop, like Bear Sharp, like Animal Companion, or any sort of 1-drop to play with Scavenging Hyena. I don't want to just give him the Hyena to Kelsa. For some reason my head hurts. Like right there. It's weird. Let's just do this. The problem is he had the Keleseth, and Hunter doesn't deal well with Keleseth. Also, Jonesy2396, thank you for the follow and welcome to stream. This game is just awkward. This has felt bad turn after turn after turn. I thought my phone was ringing. I'm starting to hear things. I don't know. I don't think we ever deal with this. Yeah. Yeah, we never deal with this. Oh, he has all the trades. All the possible trades. So he's just gonna ignore me? That's also fine, I guess. Also, Frankie96, thank you for the follow and welcome. And this is gonna be the end of us, as it seems. Feels bad. Oh, okay. We could have but we couldn't have in reality. What do you think of the spell-based hunter that is being pushed this expansion? Honestly, I think that they realized that the only thing that doesn't really suck in a vanilla hunter are spells. Because take a look at the hunter deck. For example, take a look at the deck that I'm playing now. What's up with Deadly Shot, with Unleash the Hounds, with Kill Command, with Tracking, with Call of the Wild? All the strongest hunter cards are spells. So I think they're finally giving up on trying to make hunter minions good. Like, yes, there are recruit mechanics that they're also pushing. There's the death rattle thing that also works. But they're finally realizing that spells are strong. And what happens when you try to build a new hunter deck at the beginning of the meta? You realize that you don't have enough room. Why? Because you can't live without Unleash the Hounds, without Kill Command, without, I don't know, Deadly Shot, without Animal Companion. And you realize that you don't have enough room for the new cards that would have synergies with the old cards. And this way, by pushing the spell mechanics, they will allow some new spells, but also the good old spells will become even better. So I think that's kind of what they're doing with the hunter, and honestly, I think it's not a bad idea. 6-man Animal Companion. Well, there are some nice cards. Like, for example, To My Side is a card that I really like, and I really love that they're keeping that core hunter thing, you know, animal companions in-game throughout the expansions, with Call of the Wild, with To My Side, with all these things. I think it's really good for the hunter. I just wish there was less RNG, so you can actually... Okay, that sucks. We need a 2-drop ASAP. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I sorry, I don't know what I was talking about. Yeah, it's mid-range hunter, and also Oz, thanks for dropping by. And yeah, you don't have audio, unfortunately, so you're not gonna be able to hear me saying hi, but there's a hi for you. And yeah, mid-range hunter actually works really well in this meta, and I'm enjoying it. Oof, this is a hard one. So he really wants the cards, and if we do this, at least we will deny that. I think Deadly Shot early is not the best thing we can do, but I think we want to have a minion for Houndmaster next turn. I don't like the tracking card. Yeah, I actually used to not like it as well, but sometimes it really helps when you draw that instead of some other, for example, like 1-drop. Well, this way at least he didn't draw any of the cards. I think I'll just play stuff. I could have gone like Crackling, but I don't think it's good enough. And I want to take the opportunity to put up a weapon. Just because I don't know when I'll be able to do that next turns, and I may need additional damage if he plays a taunt or something. Oh man, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that unless you have execute, then you do want to. Okay. Okay, we've officially lost Savannah. That's okay. Warrior is gonna have a hard time dealing with our mage beasts. Decklist, please. Oh, is my innkeeper not working? Let me just check real quickly, because it should be working. If it's not, I'm gonna have to restart it. Sorry if I pierce your ears. I probably won't, but I'm sorry if I do. Oh, so apparently the Innkeeper is not working. I will restart it after the game finishes. Or I can just print screen you the list. Let me just... What happened here? Like 4 mana 5/4 isn't that bad. And it deals damage, so that's good. I'm kind of baiting out Brawl with small minions. Keeper Lift shows up for me. Yeah, it's not showing up for me either, which is weird. Also Steve Rizonsky, thanks for the follow and welcome to stream. I will still print screen you the list. Yeah, let's just do it like this. Yeah, I don't have the... I will post you the code as well. You can probably see it. Let me see if there's lethal for us. This has... So we don't have any death rattles. But this is quite strong. Maybe we can play this next turn. Oh no, we actually don't have it. Did we miss it? Maybe we did. That would suck. I wasn't paying attention, so maybe we missed lethal. Yeah, I need to pay attention when I do that. I will... How do I do that? Copy code only. So I can copy this for you guys and you'll be able to... Let's hope he doesn't have an execute in hand. Like maybe, just maybe he doesn't have it. Or shield slam. Like shield slam doesn't work. That works. I have to look at it like didn't even draw the discarded cards, like they were at the bottom of your deck. Tracking's really good. It's actually like really good when in matchups where you know that some cards you just don't need. So sometimes you actually want to draw that one specific card that you need, but the rest of them just suck for you in that matchup. For example, versus Priest, minions like Alley Cats, like all that kind of stuff, like Unleash the Hounds, you don't really need them. So you actually thin the deck by using the minions and having the minions in the deck that actually matter to you. So not everything matters, and that's the thing about Hunter. I think it would be too greedy to keep anything. Yeah, I need to focus on my lunch as well. I'm just not eating, talking to you guys. Which is great, but I'm still not eating. It's like, tracking is really risky now. Because I don't know what he is. Handmaster is really good. But, like, here, I will use the Razor. I will take the Razor Maul just because we don't have a 2-drop and we have a horrible curve. So even though it's played without a battle cry, I will still rather have the Crackling. This kind of sucks that he has all this. But at least we have the Unleash, and this contests both of the minions. Also, Dimitri, here is the deck, and you should be able to see it with Innkeeper. The Innkeeper should be working. If you're on phone, though, the Innkeeper will not be working. That's about the only time when you won't be able to see it. Hello, can you give a good farming method for beginners? Well, if you're a beginner, I'm assuming you don't have a big enough collection to, I don't know, place some control decks, maybe tier 1 decks or something. Like, my advice would be to take a look at some versions, for example, of budget decks or some tempo decks that are really cool right now. For example, Rogue, Zulok, even Hunter is good right now. So basically, I would just suggest practicing with one class until you collect the cards for the other ones as well. So just, you know, just kind of pick your favorite and take something that you enjoy. So yeah, I can't send it on Battle.net right now because I am not logged in, as in I am offline at the moment, so I can't really send messages on Battle.net. And I'm not logged in on Facebook here either, so you're gonna have to wait or find another way. Yeah, you feel free to ask questions. And also, Dimitri, if you can't copy paste, then you can click on the link and there is the deck. I don't like the way this is going though. I don't know, we're gonna try to develop something, but at this point, Zoo is a bit too strong for us. So that's the problem with Innkeeper. When you're on the phone, you actually can't see the decks, which sucks kind of. But maybe I can make a new scene with the deck as well. This feels bad. At least next time we can bring the board back. Oh, I don't like this. Yeah, this is not my favorite turn. We may be losing this game, so I will take the opportunity to put up a deck list too. So let's try to do that. Add media file. How do I do this?
If you're not ready to go home, can I get a hell no? 'Cause we're gonna go all night till we see the sun.
I think this way you'll all be able to see the deck. What happened? Oh shit, okay. Overruled doesn't work as well on phone either. Yeah, there are certain like apps and widgets that just won't work, but I think this way we kind of solved the issue. I don't always post up the deck list, but like when people are asking for it, then I do. Okay, I don't know. I don't think there is a realistic way to win this. But he did discard Gul'dan, so that's a good thing. But if he top decks something crazy, then I think there's no real way. I don't know, I think maybe. This way he's gonna have to chase all the minions. With only one minion on board, he's gonna have some problems, and now he needs to tap, so we need to deny him the opportunity to tap too much. So if we get him low enough, he may not be able to draw many cards. I mean, we're still not too low. He only has 3 damage on board, so I'm not really worried. but this way we still have our Savannah High main, and we still have some minions. So he's gonna have to find a way. We could have gone face with Savannah, but I don't want to risk Bone Mare on that big minion, so I think we may actually win this if he keeps capping and not drawing what he needs. Like, that can be Soulfire. That's about the only thing that solves this. But he doesn't deal with it. GG, actually. Okay, so Hunter to rank 10. Feels good. GG. See, guys, Hunter can work. Let's get on with it. I'm enjoying Hunter, actually. So many people have forgotten about it, and I think it has potential to come back to the meta at least these last few days, because a lot of people are just playing the decks that are bad versus Hunter. And it's also quite simple. And it's cheap. Like, Rexar is not that necessary in this deck. It's good, but it's tech card versus... Oh! It can be good versus aggro druid, like living mana and stuff like that. But it's mostly a tech versus the control decks because of the beast production. If this is a ramp druid, I will actually enjoy coining out Bear Shark next turn. I think I kind of want to. Because then we can play the Razor Maw and just win the game from there. That's slow. I think we're gonna want to Razor Maw. I'm actually afraid when they do nothing, because I actually feel like they're preparing a lot of stuff. This way, he's not gonna be able to ramp. He's gonna have to find a way to deal with the shark, and he can't target it, which is a huge issue for him. Is this an aggro druid with just... I mean, we can be greedy and, like... I don't want to leave it at 1 health. I kind of want to get the damage in. Because we can easily have lethal at some point. And he's gonna have to clear the whole board if he wants this to work. Or tank the 6/5, or not. So this so far looks like an aggro druid, or maybe a faster version of Jade Druid with a horrible curve. Earlier today I had a match where I was sure that I would lose, but then my opponent used DK Rexar and I was down to 63. I won because of the change in hero power. That was pretty lucky. Yeah, sometimes it can easily happen that you just that you just win because Hunter lacks the damage input, and you actually have to be really careful when you're gonna play the Rexar. Sometimes it's not good if you have the tools in hand or in the deck that you're waiting for that will actually help you win the game with damage. So if you have those, you don't really want to play it unless you feel like you're kind of running out of gas and you need the beasts. I think you have to make you kind of have to balance between those, which is sometimes really hard. And it's one of the most difficult legendaries, like DK legendaries to play. For example, Anduin, you know when to play. What else is there? Gul'dan, you know when to play, but Rexar is tricky. It's a bit tricky. Oof. Okay. This is the issue when you play tracking on turn 1. You don't know what you're facing. Unleash the Hounds is too situational. If this is a Jade Druid, we're gonna get wrecked. And Kill Command is too early to take, so I'm just gonna take a Companion. It's all about tempo, so if you manage to keep up with the tempo, you're actually not gonna need the cards that you discarded. So I don't know, from that perspective, it's alright. I'm happy that we didn't take the Unleash the Hounds. The only way that's good is when he plays the Spreading Plague, and we just don't want him to play Spreading Plague. Do we? I don't think we do. I just hope the deck list is completely overlapped by the Innkeeper one. It should be there. I don't like when the other one is seen under the first one. Nourish? He probably trades into the Grandma. Oh, okay, 7 mana. Oh, that means he may play the Primordial. But we can protect this guy from Primordial and just make it bad if he plays it. I hate you, card. So now we just need... I need +1/+1 or something like that. This is gonna be a lot of work. Oh, I hate Spreading Plague. Especially when I'm not the druid. I really hope this is Mark of the Lotus follow-up. Okay. Okay, now we have stuff. I want to stop him from pulling off the infestation on it. Like, it needs to stay at 1 health if he goes with the infestation. So that's pretty much our plan. So we can't allow him to do that. And Primordial Drake doesn't pay off for him. I think spending 1 more on Leash is worth it. Probably has another Spreading Plague, which is really bad for us. Ouch. Well, maybe we can pull something off. such an issue because now he deals with it. Oh, I hate it. I don't think we ever win this one. I don't know what beast we need to pull out of our deck to be able to at least it doesn't have a full clear, so we're still able to do stuff. So we have 6 mana available. The problem is he's gonna have a lot of Lich King cards. At least this way we get 3 rats after. Yep. Feels bad. Feels so bad. I mean, that's okay. Like, we can't win all the time. It's still a great deck to climb with. Guys, I'm still forgetting about my lunch. No. Shut up. We need a way. Yeah, do attack. Please attack. Never mind. What was mean? I would say his deck was mean, but I know ours is mean as well, so I'm not really mad. I'm actually not gonna stream for like 4 or 5 hours today, because we actually have guests later in the evening, and it's actually a really cool story. We have a visit from a friend and his wife and his kid, as in their kid, who we met at the Fireside Gathering when we went to get our Nemzi hero. And it's actually, I don't know, for me it's a really cool story, because it's the first time that Philip and I actually met someone who's kind of interested in the same thing, but also kind of our age as well. And they're really cool people, so they invited us to their birthday party maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. So yeah, now we invited them to come to our house, and I'm actually looking forward to it because, I mean, it's always nice to have more friends to be able to discuss Hearthstone with, right? The 10 spell, yeah. Okay, we need a way. This way, at least we're not in Defile unless he has spell damage as well. Warlocks usually do. But we can sacrifice the 4/3 or the 4/5 if he doesn't end up killing it. Yeah, I don't know. Infestation, I think it was just a bit too much for Druid. I don't want him healing this and taunting it and doing stuff like that. Like, with Warlock, if they taunt and you don't have a way to deal with the taunt, it's really bad. But sometimes they will get low enough on health and your hand will be smart enough. He's making another minion for us. Why would he ever do that? this way he has to taunt or heal, and at the same time he needs to clear the whole board. So we're kind of setting up lethal. I think here playing the Rexar would be a mistake, because you're actually denying yourself the opportunity to spark. See? It was a good thing. I mean, sometimes it's gonna be a gamble. Sometimes the rest of your hand will suck, and you know that you would have lost the game if it went late game. But you don't want it to go late game, which is the point of Hunter. So you're gonna try to squeeze in that win until like turn 9 or 10-ish or something like that. Enough to play not Living Meta, Call of the Wild if you have to. But otherwise, you're just gonna want to kind of be a bit smorky. For those of you who know Cyrillics, this name in Russian actually says Sonia Shaman. So apparently it's a girl playing Shaman that is actually a rogue. I won't keep the bow. There are some considerations to keep it, but you better not keep it because you're gonna want to have minions. I'm no Hunter fan, I think. I just have 1 or 2 rank wins with it. Yeah, that's how I started with all my favorite classes now. It's like, I don't have any wins with this class, let's go with it. That's how I started playing Warlock, and I ended up just completely falling in love with the class. But yeah, Hunter, it doesn't always feel good to play, especially not in the meta where all the Hunter stuff just gets countered. Also, a black-winged bird. Thank you for the follow and welcome to stream. I hope you guys have a great time. Yeah, please don't play Edwin if you don't have to, and if you have to, then okay. I am not a fan of this. Okay, at least we dealt with it, right? I mean, at least now he has to dagger off curve or backstab and play Edwin, and then we miss with deadly shot. So it's actually all good. I have my 3 favorites golden yet. Now I'm playing rogue. How much gold champions do you have? I mean, if you have, yeah, I have Hunter. I have Warlock. I'm still missing Druid. I have Rogue. Okay, Hunter, Warlock, Rogue. I'm forgetting the classes. Hunter, Warlock, Rogue, Warrior, Priest. So that's 5. And I'm missing Paladin. I'm missing Druid. And I'm missing Mage. And I'm also missing 1 class that I didn't talk about. And now I can't remember which class I didn't talk about. I have Golden Warrior, Warlock, Shaman. Yeah, Shaman also Golden. Okay, we need to... I think I'm just gonna play Bear Shark here. So yeah, 6 out of 9 golden. I'm still missing those classes that I just didn't get a good chance to play. I'm not a beta player. I started playing Hearthstone in like 2015, and I had a habit of playing a few classes that were just kind of favorite for me. But I didn't pay much attention to the other ones. Oh, this game feels bad. Sometimes Rogue will just have all the tools to deal with you, and that's pretty much what happened to us right now. And I do need to eat my lunch as well. So, our 3-2 most definitely doesn't survive this. So, the best thing we could draw now is probably bow. I guess we can save Deadly Shot if he manages to squeeze in the Flappy Bird and do stuff with it. I don't think we're that threatened yet, and I kind of want to save it for Big Edwin or Bone Mare or something like that. But I'm not very hopeful regarding this game, at least. Oh, this is gonna be a vile spine. We're gonna get so wrecked here. Like, we're looking at so much damage. That's fine. That's okay. It's like running or like cycling through hell on a bicycle and saying that you're fine and it doesn't matter, but it actually does. I don't know what I'm doing in this game right now. I'm really not sure. I'm just waiting for Bone Mare to land on the Flappy Bird. That's kind of what I want to see, and then I can concede in peace. That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. Rogues do it. Can we do it? No, we can't do it. We definitely cannot do it. Which is okay. Because we're gonna go and dominate someone else and wait for this rogue to leave. Got beaten by a girl. Which is actually funny coming from a girl. But I'm glad there are girl players actually playing Hearthstone. Feels good. There's actually a lot more girls now than before. I don't know if you guys noticed that. I think we discard pretty much everything that we drew. And I would hate to play tracking on turn 1, so I think I will just... Like, maybe, if you want to draw a 2-drop, but I'd rather go for getting alley cats. And it pays off, and we get the Savannah Highmane, and now we're gonna dominate. Or we're gonna get nothing until turn 6 to play, and then we're gonna get wrecked. Shut up! That was me hitting my mini fridge. I actually became so addicted to my own room that I got, like, Philip and I actually decided to put a mini fridge in it so I can eat all the time and just keep all the stuff that I want to put into my face in it whenever I want to. I don't think I get it with the Crocolisk. Does anyone know? Why does he have Crocolisk? Is he memeing? Or is... He's rank 10, and right now not a lot of basic deck people play in rank 10, so... Like, maybe it's even a good... Okay. Maybe the guy is just doing a hunter quest. That's also an option. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. The King's Shot is also odd. I don't know. I'm quite confused. Like, seriously confused by the situation. Like, tracking is okay. Animal companion. Pretty sure that no basic player can get rank 10 as of now. But what is he doing with Crocolisks and arcane shots and stuff? I think we're just gonna tank this one, and taking a value trade there is justified, but but it's not justified. Okay. Okay, now he kind of blocks my Savannah, I mean, which sucks, but I felt it going. The kill command. I don't know, because we can, in theory, we can set up lethal next turn if he doesn't remove our board. Psychological warfare. I don't know what I was thinking, and I don't know why I decided that Savannah may not be the choice. Hi! Welcome! What the fuck? This guy's like memeing me out. Let's think about it. We can leave him at 3 health, but do we want to? I think we want to. I think we want to go with the minion rather than a spell, because if he plays a taunt, then we're not as wrecked, because we can still play the kill command. But I feel like this guy is beaming the shit out of me pretty much. What the fuck was this? Okay. Alright. Well, I'm glad we didn't play the Rexar. We could have. We definitely had the initiative to do so, but I'm glad we didn't. Anyways. I like this song. Do you guys like the songs, or you think they're wimpy? They may be wimpy, but sometimes I like the artists. The musicians are actually the Boyce Avenue, and you can find them on YouTube. They actually make really nice cover of songs, of all kinds of songs, and I enjoy listening to them. I'm not in love with this mulligan. I don't know, I'm the kind of person who prefers playing the minions that have more health than attack. So that tells a lot about my tendency to play control decks. But most of the hunter minions are different in a way that they have less health than attack, which sometimes bothers me on a personal level, but apart from that, I like playing hunter. If we play the Razor Maw, we play right into Mortal Coil. And Hoffer also plays into it, but this way at least we break that annoying Divine Shield. Maybe he just trades into it. Why would he ever do something like... Oh, okay. Makes sense. This doesn't particularly make sense, but... I don't know, I think we're gonna have to play Rexar here. As soon as we get to turn 6. Because I don't think we're gonna last versus him. And by playing Rexar and getting something more expensive, we can play around Dirty Rat. Oh, our best draw is like Alley Cat. Hopefully he doesn't heal it. Thunder Rhino is not bad. It can bait out Siphon Soul. So if he just smashes into this, I don't know. This way we can make him trade into the 4-3, and then we can play Rexar and deal with the demon. But I don't think this is gonna be the game that we win. I don't think we can. Which class is the most suited for a Cthulhu deck? I just want to know for the future. Well, if you're asking about the future, I am not completely sure. Simply because I don't know what the new meta will actually bring. But so far, Warrior has been the most prominent if we're talking about Cthulhu decks. Warrior was good. I don't know, Druid was solid with like Arakoas and stuff. Rogue was so-so, not very good. Not very good. So this doesn't really do much. It's a 4-mana 4/3 with a Death Rattle, so I'm guessing we're playing it. I don't know, I will think about it some more. Maybe even Warlock. Warlock had some nice... Well, it didn't really have some nice Cthulhu minions necessarily, but it did have nice board clears and just a nice general control-ish way to deal with the board until Cthulhu comes. So it may actually be good. I think we're strongly getting wrecked here. I'm not sure how to deal with it. Maybe if we get Gastropod, like poisonous or something like that. This is too expensive. It's still poisonous, but it doesn't work for us. So the best thing we can do is kind of protect ourselves for a little bit. Hi, welcome to stream. My server is EU. Oh, look at that eye. And Paladins has a few cards that gives +2 to minions in your hand. With the buff mechanics, yeah, I actually haven't thought about that. It may even be good. Now when I think about it, it makes sense. I mean, why not Paladin? With all the new mechanics, especially from the newer expansion, I don't know, I definitely see it viable. When you have 1600 dust for a legend, you would recommend the newest one or older one? I would recommend just waiting for the... Probably waiting for the new expansion to come, because at this moment, I don't really know. What do we actually need? We're gonna need a board clear. I'm not actually sure. It depends on what you like to play. But regarding the old legendary, oh hi, Liz, hi, welcome. You can write in your own language, but mostly when we have a lot of people in chat who speak English, then we tend to reply in English. But you can write in whichever language you want. How have you been? Yeah, Cthulhu Rogue is actually the deck that brought me to rank 5, I think, at some point, and it was really fun to play. What does this do? I just maybe we can pull this off. With 1600 dust, like I would advise you to just wait a little bit and see if there's a legendary in the new expansion that you really like. Depends on what you already have regarding the old legendaries. For example, if you're missing something core, like, I don't know, like Thanos for rogue or mage or something like that, patches for aggro decks. Oh, well, I'm doing pretty well. I just started streaming, I think it was like 2 hours or something like that ago. I'm actually doing great, and I've had a great day. Thank you. Like Blaze Cthulhu, it's sick. I used to play a lot of rogue with the deck that I mentioned that brought me to rank 5 at that point, and I played it as a Reno deck when Reno was still in standard, so it was quite a long time ago. Yeah, well, patches is not something I would necessarily recommend crafting if you're not gonna play wild, and if you only have 1600 dust, since it's rotating in a few months. So you may want to choose a legendary that will kind of always see play, I guess. But I wouldn't dare recommending anything until the new expansion comes. There are a few cool legendaries in new decks, but I will wait regarding them. Yeah, and especially wait because they sometimes have synergies with the old ones, and sometimes some old legendaries that didn't see play will see play in the next expansion because of the old ones. So I advise just kind of waiting for a little bit. Yeah, patches, I wouldn't say it's a good idea. I would just say it's okay if you want to play it now, and if you are fine with it rotating in a few months. But if you only have that and you want to turn it into something useful, then I think waiting is definitely a good idea. I still work on my elemental mage. That would be the other one that I would try once I have the dust. I think that elemental mage will be sick. I think it's gonna be really, really strong in the next expansion because elemental mage is getting a lot of elemental synergies. So you're really, really gonna want to save the dust for that as well if you want to play those. Only old legend you can craft, it will be Harrison and some dragons. Yeah, maybe Harrison, but we will see. Like, I wouldn't recommend anyone crafting anything. Just wait until the expansion hits, so you kind of know what you need. And what I need is a poisonous or +3 attack. Not really, huh? This plays around Maelstrom the best. I have all classic dragons. Harrison is a good idea. Yeah, it may be, but please, guys, don't craft anything before the expansion. And now I'm missing that, I'm missing those Unleash the Hounds that we almost drew. Oh, this is so annoying. He's managing to overwhelm me with 1/1 Murlocs. Yeah, waiting is really a good idea right now. I usually don't like to wait. I'm the kind of person who will tell all the other people wait, but then will end up not waiting herself and then waste dust on a lot of things that I shouldn't craft. just because I enjoy testing things and I enjoy like playing the decks that may not see play, but I think they're good. And I want to spend like the first, I don't know, 2 weeks just testing and just messing around and playing different stuff. So that's why I do it, but it's not a good idea to do it. Yeah, Xeronix is still at work, so today we will not see him, unfortunately. Let's try to get maybe this. I think it's a good idea to get Rexar versus a shaman, not because of the crazy value that you can get from the beast, it's because of the board clear. Science crafting 4 epics is better than 1 legendary. That is true, and that's proven to be especially true in this new expansion. So definitely Velis has a point. We don't really need to smork this guy. We just pretty much need to be able to have board clear sometimes. And now we're gonna depend on Beast a lot if he manages to pull out the evolve combo. That's Jades also. I don't like this. Don't get a charge minion. Don't get a 2/5 charge minion. At least it's worth doing this. I don't want to leave him anything, pretty much. True. But in my case, Frostlich is basically the core for an elemental mage deck. That is true. I don't know if it's gonna be true in the next expansion as well, but I think you're definitely gonna want to consider crafting it if this is the deck that you want to play. I'm gonna smash this just to play around Maelstrom and possible evolve or something like that. And also we have Call of the Wild, and we're gonna be able to implement it next turn, I think. This way at least he's not gonna have any more tokens, so he depends on evolving everything he gets. Yeah, I don't really... I think we're gonna have to try to smork him down a little bit. He, like, best case scenario, he trades and he evolves into something stupid. I always try to have all mage cards as soon as possible. Yeah, I mean, it's totally worth it if you have a class that you like. It's completely justified to just craft all of it. I think that's quite enough. Mage is a great class, and I'm like missing a few wins to get a golden mage, and I still haven't gotten the actual opportunity to sit and just grind it out. I don't know. Like right now, I'm just feeling like playing Hunter. I try to have all the priest cards now, but that's a lot of dust. Yeah, priest is so expensive. Did you notice that, guys? Gotta stay that way since she gets lifesteal on every elemental and makes other legendaries like Baron get him pretty much safe, and HP generating machine. Yeah, completely true. I agree, and I think Jaina is so important in a control deck. I do suspect that there is going to be a version of Tempo Elemental Mage, but we're gonna have to see. I think everyone will put in their Jainas in the Elemental Mage first, and then people are gonna move slowly towards some faster versions. That's just my opinion, because that's usually what people do and how it goes. Newest Priest Legend is a good mini. Yeah, there are some good cards, but I don't know, like some of them, like swapping the decks, making it random and stuff, I don't know about those. They just don't feel good. And this is when you lose versus another hunter, when he just has it and you don't. And it's pretty much about Alley Cat on turn 1 that we didn't have. We kind of want to always play a minion because he didn't show that he had a good trade for 3 HP. The new Hunter legendary weapon is, yeah, it is so hot. I love it. I love it. When I saw it, I don't know, like it really pushes another type of synergy. Like the Hunter without minions is hard to imagine at first, but Hunter spells are so good. Is this really what I have to do to survive? Oh, I feel so bad. Maybe if we smash Savannah Highmane before him on board, maybe there's hope. But we're gonna be so low on health because we're gonna have to tank the Houndmaster. Oh, he has Savannah. There she goes. There she goes. Ah, that's gonna hurt. Oh, feels bad, feels bad, feels bad. Yeah, when I was about to hit the Houndmaster, I was like, I'm at 12. Like, I refused to believe that I was gonna be at 8 health. Hunter needs a few more spells to make it work, but in time it will be a good deck type. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, they finally realized that the strongest element of the Hunter class are spells. And there are spells that you can't play a Hunter without. And that's what's stopping you from putting in all the good minions that you want to test out in your Hunter, because Hunter spells are so good. Imagine this Zoolock or Rogue against Hunter with no minions. Turn 5, Hunter is dead. Maybe, but not necessarily, because a lot of Hunter spells actually produce minions. And I think if they're making a new archetype without the Hunter minions, they may think about that as well, and just, you know, in future as well make more spells that create more minions. I mean, when you think about it, there's a lot of them that also create board presence, and also there was that Hunter with only 2 minions, with Barnes and Yashar, which was also a good kind of Hunter, I would say, because it only has 2 minions, but it has enough spells to actually generate the board with all the secrets and stuff, so you don't really notice that he doesn't have any minions. So I believe in the Hunter. I think it can become a good archetype. Okay. Yeah, let's not. I'm so afraid of this guy. This is not gonna end up well. DK cards count as minions or spells? Neither. They count as DK cards, so they're nothing. Basically, it's a new type of a card that doesn't trigger either of the categories. Yeah, well, this is right. They're basically just a category of the hero cards. So now we need to make this untouchable. And the best way to do that is by stealthing, because he still hasn't played his humongous patches and his big ass captains and minions that make minions and stuff that I'm afraid of. I don't like this. I don't know. The problem is he's gonna be able to deal with this in case of a Vile Spine. But now we're kind of banking on the Hyena. But if he spends the Vile Spine now, then we have Savannah Highmane pretty much. Okay. I think this is definitely going face though. Because he just has too much stuff. I don't know. I don't think there is a way to win on board, especially with the Kalisat. I think we just kind of want to put in as much damage as we can, and we have to make him trade and not go to our face. He's gonna have to cross trade, like a lot. But maybe there's a way. Yeah, the 5/5 SI is definitely something that I'm not in love with.
So typical of me to talk about myself. I'm sorry. I hope.
I mean, we have to play around Bone Mare at least a little bit. This way, if he plays Bone Mare, we have a taunt, and he can't really. Oh, there's no Bone Mare, but there's a huge patches. So I'm just afraid that he's gonna have a big. Yeah, this is a clear. Maybe we should have hit face. Is he serious? Is he serious? What the fuck was leaving that up? Are you serious? What was that play with leaving me a beast? Why would you do that? Man, that was crazy. Alright, I think I'm gonna play one more game, and I think that's gonna be it for today, because around 6 o'clock we have guests coming over to our house. And yeah, for those of you who were here, you already heard the story, but actually we have guests. A family that we met at a fireside gathering where we went to get an MZ. So they're great people, and they know a lot about Hearthstone as well. So we're actually really looking forward to have some friends that we can share that kind of side of us as well with. So it's really nice. And this is why Blizzard gatherings are amazing. It makes you get out of the house and meet someone new. So I really advise everyone to visit as many like tournaments and events as they can. My friends at Fireside Gathering, yeah, and they're a whole family. Like they have a little child. There's 2 of them, and they're really nice people. They also like play World of Warcraft and all the Blizzard games, Diablo and stuff like that. So it's actually so nice to meet someone like that, and I'm really looking forward to their visit. We actually went to their birthday party. Like one of them had a birthday party like 2 weeks ago, and now we invited them to our house. So they're gonna come over, and basically it's just like Hearthstone Day continuing, which is pretty cool. I don't like this at all. Yeah, today I get to be a nanny, I guess, but Hearthstone actually bringing people together. Yeah, well, I mean, there are quite a few of you now on stream, so yeah, I actually yeah, when you brought up like being nanny and talking about kids stuff, I actually never got an opportunity to tell you guys, and I talked to Philip as well, and he also wanted to share the news with you guys, so I don't know when he's gonna be streaming, so I can tell you, Philip and I are actually gonna have a baby. so yeah, that's pretty new. So yeah, that's my news for today. What's up with you guys? games in general bring people together. Yeah, they do, and this is the thing that people don't realize when they talk about gamers. So it's just thank you. This is the thing, like, people usually think that gamers are just people who have no lives, no friends and stuff, but gaming community is so amazing, and wow, we're gonna get to play Rexstar if he doesn't buff all his stuff. Maybe we can get Unleash. So if we do this, we can possibly make him trade. Sorry, my phone is ringing. Yeah, I think the child is gonna know quite a few things about Hearthstone. Let me just find my phone. I actually have 3 missed calls, which is kind of bad. And that was Philip calling, and I didn't know that he tried to get me on the phone. Oh no, he's calling on the house phone. Ah. So I went face on purpose, just so I can make him trade now if he wants to. Like, yeah, we get damage, but at least we managed to squeeze in some damage from these minions as well. This is not actually good for us, but... we have to do it this way, and we're gonna have to sacrifice this guy so we actually play this. So maybe we can defend ourselves now. I guess that's something that's left behind from the 70s or 80s, back when people use the most ridiculous things to scare people. Yeah, that's true. Halo? Pa ne javljam se, imali se slušalice na streamu, sam kaži. Nije mi se javljao. Šta sam te pitala, zaboravila sam. A, ne znam. Nemam neki, ne, samo sam ti se pitala, zato sam te još pitala pre, ja mislim. Aha, moguće. Dobro. Dobro, važi. Aha, dobro. Ajde, ciao. I guess this was the best board presence that we could get. Anyone else hyped for new Paladin control? Yeah, it looks so good, and I'm so looking forward to. Okay, are we dead? Are we dead? Oh no, not exactly though. No, I don't think Simir is here. He hasn't talked to me today yet, so I'm not sure if he's here. But was he supposed to? Is he on work? Be right back. If I'm not back when you're offline, have a nice day. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go offline as well. Philip just called, and we're gonna have guests very soon, so I have to do a few things before they arrive as well. And also I wanted to thank all of you guys for an amazing stream, and yeah, I will see you tomorrow, maybe same time, like afternoon-ish, maybe it's gonna be evening time, I'm still not sure, but yeah. Also, you're more than welcome to try out this hunter list. I think it works really well, and I wish you good luck in climbing for these last few days. And tomorrow also we are gonna talk about the expansion and all that kind of stuff. If you want to stay in touch, if you want to know when we're streaming and stuff, yeah, you can follow the channel, and yeah, when we're online, and we'll see each other then. So thanks again for everything. It's been great, and we'll see you very, very, very soon. So bye.